EM brings her 4 kids to an adult-only wedding. I attended an adult-only wedding for a coworker a few days ago. The actual ceremony was in a very small church, so it was mostly family and close friends, but the reception was for roughly 250 people. The reception was at a very elegant hotel ballroom. Not child-friendly in any way. Crystal stemware, expensive linens on the table, etc. About half hour into the reception, a commotion started that made everyone stare. EM is arguing with the wedding planner loudly. Me being the nosy broad that I am, inched closer to hear. Turns out EM brought her 4 young children to the reception even though the invitations clearly stated adults only. The EM insisted that her kids, I'm guessing at ages but the oldest one looked 8-ish and the youngest was under a year old, were super well behaved, so it was fine. Now keep in mind this was around 7:30 p.m. WP was having none of it. She insisted that children were not allowed and she had to leave. In a last-ditch effort to get admitted, EM shouted at the bride. The bride went over and listened to her for a moment and then said in a syrupy sweet voice, "Of course you can come in, EM, but your children cannot." She turned on her heel and went back to her new husband. EM flipped a nut, yelling about how she was invited, couldn't find a babysitter, etc. 3 of the groomsmen escorted her and her kids to the door.